Now let's try 123, and I will put it here so we can see it. All right, we did 122. Now we're going to do 123, which is importing DLLs. All right, so we download this file called hello4, and we're going to look at how it uses DLLs. So again, I'm going to move this aside and just use the screen here for the demo. So let's get rid of Ollie debug. And I've already downloaded that hello4. So let me look in my downloads folder. And there it is, hello4. So it's a command prompt program. It's not intended to be run from the GUI. So I'll open a command prompt. All right. And now if I go to downloads and then do a directory, well, somewhere in this mess is hello4. There it is, hello4.exe, and my screen's a little fouled up because I resized it, but there you are, and it just says, hello, I use DLLs. All right, and the source code for that program, by the way, is nothing more than what we've done before. Include IOStream, void main, print. It's essentially the same thing as what we already did, it just has a slightly longer message. And this is actually answering the question that someone was bringing up, which DLLs does it use? We're going to see them here. So we can see them in PE view. If I open that one, which is not documents, but downloads, there they are, hello4, okay. So I can look at the import address table, which is down here in the iData section. There. And so you can see it uses all these, it's incredible. All it does is one print statement, and it has to do all this garbage. RTL unwind, and it's not letting me scroll nicely by grabbing this. But anyway, I can scroll this way. So all these crazy things are happening. And let me make this window smaller so the people viewing from at a distance can see it. All right, what's going on here? All right, let's just reopen PE view again. Somehow it shrunk and it wouldn't come back. PE view. Open hello4. Alt-Tab. PE view has somehow crashed on me. Close window. Okay, something bad has happened. PE view. Cancel. The window controls are in the top left, I think. Where? Click on it again. Oh, up here. Thank you. Somehow it's shrunk into a weird place. Okay, good. Thank you. That was weird. Now I want to make it smaller. Okay, now I'm finally succeeding in making it smaller, I think. All right, good. And now something bizarre has happened here. All right, good. Somehow I shrunk it into an invisible thing. All right, so hello4. That's what I wanted. All right, good. Thank you. Now, I wanted to look at the import section here. I can see all these functions it's using. All right, and at the bottom, I'll see what library it's getting them from. There we go. And now, it still won't let me use the mouse to drag that scroll bar down, but that's optional. So, all of these functions are coming from one library, kernel32.dll. That's the only library it uses. All right. Now, we can see these addresses. You notice the last thing here is raise exception, and its address is 5954C, and that contains this value, 5D9DA. Now, I think I see some questions going by. Let me take a look. All right, there's a link in the project description. If you minimize, I see people are talking about how to get, where did I download? Yeah, good, people are showing, good students are answering questions. I appreciate that. All right, so, all these P file locations here are locations in the actual PE file itself. And you can verify that by opening it in HXD. So if I open HXD, and I open hello4, a raw hex editor, to see what's going on, I can find the matching locations here. So let's try moving up here. What if there's a way to close this stupid pane? Good, all right. There we are. So right here I have something called raise exception at 5954D. And so I can find that. 59, okay, 590, nope, all right. Okay, I'm pretty close. All right, somehow it won't let me select with the mouse, so I got to move this way, all right? What if I can get to the end and come back up? Nope. Maybe I can just click, let me try one more time. I get to 5954, having trouble with my graphics here. All right, now if I click over here, it'll let me do that. Okay, now I can get in the right area. So 59. All right. Okay, 5954 should be up here somewhere. There, 5954D is here. And 5954C is there. So this is the 32-bit word starting at 5954C, and it contains this in little endian order, 0005 D9 DA. So this is just showing you the actual location in the file on the disk. All right. Anyway, all right, so you can see how this works, and that's how the import table works. It's referring to these values, and it's telling it where to find the functions in the library. All right, those are relative virtual addresses, and there's some calculations here. Now, if we look at the image optional header here to see the base address, which is in the image NT headers, the image optional header, the base of data, image base is 400,000, which is normal because this is an exe file. All right, now if we load it in Ollie debug, of course we're going to see it loads in a random location because, let me get rid of that, it has a relocation section. So this is position independent executable supported code. So if I load it in Ollie and get Ollie to shut up about griping about things, and load Hello 4, which is in downloads. Oops, that's desktop. Downloads. Hello 4, there we go. Okay, now I blew the memory. And here it is loaded at 30,000 instead of 400,000, the typical random location. All right, so that's ASLR. We want to get rid of that, so we're going to fix it with setDill characteristics. And I'm going to have to download the program in my virtual machine, so let me open up Firefox. And go here, and 126, project 123. And download setDill characteristics. This is written by Didier Stevens. It's a pretty simple program, but a very handy utility to solve this kind of irritation. So I download this thing. All right, and down here it is. File not downloadable, potential security risk. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, I wonder how I get it to stop doing this. Probably Firefox. I probably have to use a stupider browser. Let's try Internet Explorer or something. Here I get Edge or something. I vaguely remember this happening to me in the past. It's irritating when browsers think they know I'm downloading malware. All right, let's try this. If this fails, I'll try Opera. But I think Edge is stupid enough to do it. All right, 126. Projects. 123. Down here somewhere. A wget would be nice, but I don't have it. I'd have to use bits admin on a Windows machine because I don't have Windows subsystem for Linux. There we go, there it is, set DIL characteristics. Okay, so I go here, and now scroll down here. No, that scroll bar just does not work, but it's here. There, set DIL characteristics. Oh, let's use HTTPS. That's probably what's wrong. If I use HTTPS, it probably won't be able to tell I'm downloading malware. There we are. Now I've got it. Now, let me open the file. And there it is. I unzipped it. It's in downloads, set DIL characteristics. So I go to downloads, and I need, it did unzip. Did it unzip? They're both compressed. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to extract all. The compressed file is empty. Okay, that's the one that got nuked because the virus, I see it's 0 kilobytes. That's what it got for trying to do it with Firefox. So let's delete this one. That's an empty file. This is the one that has the data in it. So I'm going to extract all. Extract. Okay, and there it is. And now I'm just going to put my hello4 in that same folder just to make my life easy. Here's my hello4. Going to move it into there. All right. Oh, it's open in something. All right, cancel. I've got to close these other things that I've got it open, like this PE, like Ollie, for example. Let's close Ollie, and let's close PE view. All right. Now I should be able to move that file. I keep closing stuff I don't need here, like this browser. All right, so I want to take hello4. In fact, I'm going to copy it, even more cool. Control C, let's go in here and make a copy of it. There, Control V. There we are, now we're good. Now I'm going to modify that. I need a command prompt here, which I think I can now do up here, right? Yeah, open PowerShell here. Well, I can do that, all right. PowerShell will work. Okay, that puts me in the right folder. Let me increase the font size. You can use PowerShell as if it was just a plain command prompt. It'll work. All right, and now we go back to my instructions, which are, here we are, good. All right, so we run set DIL characteristics, and it'll tell us what it can do. I got to use it. There, you ran set DIL characteristics.exe. And, nope, I messed it up. Okay. Yeah, characteristics, there we are, .exe. There. So this tells you plus D will set dynamic base flag, and minus D will clear the dynamic base flag. And the dynamic base flag is what allows it to relocate in memory. So all we have to do is use a minus D on the program. So it's up here, minus D, hello. There. And that's it. Now it has set dynamic base equal to 1, which will remove that flag. And now, if we look at it in PE view, it should look different. So let's try that. PE view. All right, so I want to open the one in here, this hello4. And the relocation section is still there, but it's no longer used. And somewhere you'd be able to find that flag. There's a flag someplace in the header telling it to not use it, which is, but the simplest thing to do is just run it in Ollie. Okay. Download, set DIL characteristics, hello4, there we go. And now view the memory. And it's loaded at 400,000. So this is cool. Now it is ignoring the relocation section, even though it's still there. It's not going to relocate anymore. It's going to load right where it ought to be. And that is an irritation that we don't have to put up with anymore. So then there's just a few flags to find. And that's what I wanted to show you there. So that's a way to clean up address space layout randomization when it's in your way. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
ASLR only set up for that program.
Right, that just turns it off for that one program. You could also have there's a command line.
Later on, when you run the program, you will load ASLR.
Yeah, every time you run this program, it will load at that location. It won't move. Yeah, and this is, and you could compile it with a compiling switch, dynamic base : no or something like that, and it'd do the same thing. This is why if you have old programs like this written for Windows XP, they will not relocate. They don't allow it.